Hey guys, what's up? I am Papi Padilla. If you've seen a few of my videos and you keep coming back for more, you should consider subscribing and hitting the notifications tab. Alright, back to business, boys. Every 2 weeks, we have a season update, and in that update, I tell you what the Prestige Cup car is going to be, I tell you what the prize car is going to be, the crew milestone car, and then we also take a test spin in the crew milestone car that we recently picked up this morning. We do this every 2 weeks, so I tell you what, let's get started. Looks like the Prestige Cup car for this season is going to be the Evora GT430 by Lotus. This car is so live, son. This happened to be one of the crew milestone cars about 6 months ago. It came in a red version. So thank God I already have this car. I haven't really looked up the specs of this particular car, but I do know it looks nice. The cars that I like don't have to be the fastest in the game as long as they look nice, and this is definitely a looker. I use a tier 2 Lotus as a daily driver, so if this car is anything like that one, then I'm definitely gonna love it. If this car is ever available to purchase with gold, it looks like you have a few paint jobs to choose from. You have 2 sets of wheels and 2 styles of interior. As far as the rare crate opening goes, there's 11 different models that you could actually pull. I have this first version, the red. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I always say it on the channel. The car does not have to be the most fastest car in order for me to enjoy it. As long as it looks nice and it's decently fast, then I'm gonna love the car. But this one is super dope, super fly. I can't wait to do this season's Prestige Cup. The crew milestone car this season is going to be the Varis M4 GTS by BMW. Now, I remember racing this car a few times during the Fast and Furious event, and every single time I saw it, I kept asking myself, what is that? It's pretty unique because you got your sponsors on the side, you got your decals, you have your body kit, it comes in a nice color, the rims are gold, I love that. It's pretty unfortunate that I already used a ton of fusion parts on the previous Prestige Cup car on the i8, but it's all good. I'm not saying I'm going to use all my gold and some of my gold to strip off some of the fusion parts so I can put into this car, but the reason why I like it is it looks nice, and it might be a Prestige Cup car down the road. So the more cars you have, then the less rare crates that you'll have to do. I still say save your silver keys for those rare crates, but who knows? This might be a car that you can use in the later on Prestige Cup. So boys, if you're fortunate enough to be in a crew that can get 20 million RP points by the end of the season, you're gonna have this beauty in your garage. Let's move forward. Alright, you already know what it is, boys. It looks like the season prize car is going to be the McLaren 600 LT Spider. Now, I'm super excited. You get a free car and it's a McLaren and it looks nice, but the thing is, these boys keep giving out McLarens for season prizes like it's candy. About 7 months ago, the McLaren 720S was also a Spider that they gave as a season ride. I have the Hobbs and Shaw version of the McLaren, and I recently picked up the McLaren MSO. So there's so many McLarens that I have to choose from. It's a cool car to have because it's fairly easy to max out. If you plan on maxing out this car, you have to keep this in mind. Each car that you purchase to strip is going to be about $1 million. $1 million in in-game cash. So yes, it is fairly easy to max out a McLaren, except you're gonna have to use a ton of in-game cash to buy the car and then strip it. That can become pretty repetitive, but hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, especially if you wanna max out a car. So let's take this bad boy for a test spin. If you guys follow the channel, then you already know how we do this. On the first run, we're gonna hit NOS in 2nd gear, and on the second run, we're gonna hit NOS in 3rd gear to see which time is gonna be faster. Oh man, so I know what you're thinking, man. It's like, why do I want this car? It's so slow. It only has stage 2 parts in it. I'm not trying to drop too much money, but I wanted to have at least that so we can do a test run. But the car is pretty fast once you get it all fixed up. But we're gonna hit NOS in 3rd gear on this run, boys. Man, that was a super sloppy run, but it looks like it is going to be faster, so hitting NOS in 3rd gear for this particular tune is going to be faster. There you have it, boys. That was the season update for season 105. So the Prestige Cup car is going to be a Lotus, and the crew milestone car is going to be the BMW, a Varis BMW M4. Can't wait for that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything about this video that you like, feel free to smash that like button, and you should consider subscribing, especially if you like the content and you keep coming back for more. I appreciate all the recent subscribers. I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.